Hello, Gemini. This is your May Tarot forecast for 2016. And, as I start off looking into what is now unfolding in front of us here for you, well, I see you overcoming a specific situation that might have been a little bit of a concern, whatever that may be for you individually. But I'm seeing here how you are now rising up above it and feeling that perhaps it's gone really well, that you were able to single out what it was that was, I won't say bugging or annoying you, but then again, maybe that's exactly what it was, because the way from where I see it as there's been a situation, a repetitive situation, where it's like, here we go again, here's this situation, one more time. So perhaps right now I feel whatever you've brought to light was important. This has to do within your relationship. Okay, so I see from it that there's more of a balance coming in and mutual respect as well. And at least, the ball is now out of your court. You've been able to express it. You feel better. You feel more at one with yourself. Why? Because when we speak our highest truth, it sets us free. So you're not having to carry all that weight internally. So good for you. This could have come for a few of you at the very end there of April. Some of you right now here, it's more the beginning of the month where this is going to take place. But you've been thinking about it for a long time. You've been emoting over this for a long time too. So it's all about communication this month. And for you, I'm seeing new strength taking shape and form here, Gemini, and new beginnings. And again, it has to do with your emotional state of being. So new growth, expect that. May is awesome. I feel that you're very creative this month. You're more intact and in tune with your own creative juices. So it starts off really, really well, and it is going to continue to do so as we go throughout this month and coming into June. I can already see June and what you can expect from here. So this is definitely new doors that I feel you're going to be celebrating within your own sense of consciousness. Turning to a little bit more of a mundane level, your finances. Well, here there might be a talk that could come in. I see some communication. Now, this could be one of several things, depending on you guys individually. Of course, this is general. Some of you, it might be discussing with your significant other. Money matters, where the money is coming from, how much to spend, how much to set aside, and so forth. And wanting to look over your budgets as if it feels like there might have been a little drainage going on, or just where the expensive might have been a little evasive. So it's more like getting an overview on this. So I'm thinking that whatever you do here right now, it's going to help straighten things out, balance your accounts is really good. And also looking at, once you've straightened this out, you might even find that there's some money somewhere that you can actually set aside and save. Now, this is something that in the long term, you're going to be really happy for, because that money could have just drained out easily anyway and be gone, right? But now, as I see just between here and now, springtime coming in to autumn, say September, October, looking at it, you will see how you've been able to grow this extra money just by becoming aware, right? That's good. And for others of you, this could also be a conversation, not necessarily with your significant other, but it could be within partnership or speaking with your boss, and maybe even looking at that and expressing that it could be time now, maybe for a raise. So you're going to be seeing that potential as well. Because if I look to your career, and we're talking about this conversation here with a potential supervisor or boss, well, I'm seeing in your career that you're ready for a new leap. You're ready to take on more responsibility. You're wanting to move into this new chapter of your career life. So I'm getting this sense of antsiness that you know what you do very well, Gemini, but it's turning into maybe a sense and a feel of just routine. So you know that there's more to go around if given the right opportunity. So you might be asking for more responsibility. That itself can turn into more money coming in as well that you can set aside, like a raise or a bonus or something. So this is a very important money month. It's a very important career month. If you're feeling that you're amongst those Geminis that you're feeling a little strapped in and wanting a little bit more wingspan, well, hey, it's time to communicate that too. So what does this say? It tells us that this month here, it's all about becoming very clear upon matters that matters to you, right? And express it. Don't just think it. Don't just carry it around in your consciousness. It's really finding the right format and the right timing of having these important communications. And the good blessing here with you, Gemini, is that you are already by nature such a great communicator, so you shouldn't really have, a lot of problems with it. But so here, a situation, this is on the home front, has to do with family, has to do with the past, either an event, a situation of the past that might now resurface. And when it resurfaces up into consciousness, I'm seeing it's going to bring a whole load of emotions here, for better or worse. But I see it triggering memories. It's triggering something that might not, at the time when it happened, way back when, been too clear for you. There might have been something muddled or something that really didn't make too much sense at the time. But everything in due time is what we say. There's always divine timing in the universe. Something is going to be triggering it here this month, which will allow you to bring this situation up and speak with whoever family member was involved about it to gain more clarity, more understanding for it. So that's going to be a little bit interesting to see how that is going to pan out for you. When it comes to your own creativity this month, there is like flipping a switch. There is something now that is opening. There is a key here that will come to you. It's a symbolic key, mind you, but that will come to you, which is going to trigger you, and you're going to think, wow, that's exactly what I want to do. It's like, how it feels whenever we have that epiphany and suddenly everything is clear. So you might have had some thoughts here of the past that you'd like to change a few things up, not really knowing where though, right? I think that is exactly what is going to be clarified for you. Whatever you've been waiting for, on some level here, it looks like the last 2 to 3 months you've been waiting maybe to hear back from a group or a specific individual pertaining to something that's been important to you. I feel that it's coming right now here this month. And in it, not only will you hear news of it, but it's coming in a good way. Actually, it's showing a lot of positive energy that you can take and expand upon, work more with. Your relationship is good. I feel it is balanced. It's the two of you, if you are in a relationship, getting on the same path and heading towards new goals. It's like you're both very energized this month. I feel that is great because it's really allowing things now to start moving, things that you've been contemplating. If you're single, and then I always get those questions, what about us who are single? Well, then that you always need to remember that the first relationship you will always have at any given point in your life is the relationship with yourself. How is your inner self-talk going? Are you your best friend? Are you arguing with yourself or whatnot? Whatever that has been, that you've had these underlying inner communications dialogue with that higher self of yours, well, the same thing will go for you. You will get on the same path where you're feeling that now you're more in control and taking more charge of the direction here in your life with your higher self, but also perhaps thinking that now is time to find a new partner. For those of you, I just want to mention, since we're talking about money and savings and whatnot, things can improve here this month. Your home is coming up in the 8th area of your reading, which has to do with banking, investment, and whatnot. So If you're looking for a refinance, maybe this is the month that you're going to start doing some research, shedding some light over it. For those of you already in a refinance situation, it looks positive. I see contracts, documents, papers, and whatnot going off here. For those of you thinking you would like to do it, it's a great time to research and find the best place to find that refinance. There's a little travel too this month. Actually, there's more than just one. I'm seeing a short trip and then a longer trip. The shorter trip could come up sooner, and then plans maybe being set into place here as far as the longer distance travel. But I'm seeing money, so that could be tickets going out there. We spoke about your career, spreading your wings, wanting to kind of get out of whatever feels just routine-based. You're very much so now wanting heightened energy, creative energy to come in. So good for you. I see that you will be reaching for those stars here, and there could also even be a male that can be quite helpful, I feel, maybe at supporting you or helping you reach those goals or those intentions. And then it shows here by the end of the month, maybe a family reunion. I see family members getting together, sharing some time. It could be a weekend as well, because I'm seeing 1 to 2 days here and new chapters opening up. So all that is blessed. So listen here, Gemini, this was your tarot reading for May, and your June forecast is already available for download now at CD Baby, right? So you can take a sneak peek to see what is coming up for you there.